Hello, this is Michael. Today is Onion Day, so let's get growing, NWA. Hello there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Michael, and this is Growing NWA. The NWA stands for Northwest Arkansas, and today is all about onions. We are Grow Zone 7A now. We used to be 6B, but we were upgraded, downgraded, whatever, it doesn't matter. That's only relevant to perennials anyway, so who cares? Anyway, today is Onion Day. The question on everybody's mind: short day or long day? Have you heard of that? Do you know the difference? If you've never heard of that, the short day onions, to bulb, they need 10 to 12 hours of sunlight per day. So they're better in the south. The south gets a little less, their days are shorter. So the 10 to 12 hours will help them bulb. That's when they need the time for bulb. The long day onions are 14 to 16 hours, and they're up north. So the north gets a little longer days. So they're better for the northern climates. Now, here in NWA, we are a neutral day zone. So we get all the way the middle part of June, the longest day of the year, I looked, is normally about 14 and a half hours. So is that enough for a long day? We've got the whole about a month of 14 hours of sunlight. Will that work? I don't know. We'll see. Short day onions, we get the 13 or 14 hours. That's more. Will that work? Is that too much for the short days? There are neutral day onions. I don't have any right now because I'm just learning about this. I didn't know there was such a thing. So, yeah, if you didn't know about it, let me know. I got all that information from Farmer's Almanac. So that's the times and the zones and all that we're getting this from for this video. So, yeah, leave a comment. What kind of onions do you plant? Do you do neutral? Do you do long day, short day? If you do neutral, how do they work for you? Because again, I don't have any. We'll have to do that next year, I guess. Because I planted all these from seeds. These are the onions we're doing. They're all from seed. I started the video a little after all this, so I apologize for not getting that process in here. But so here's what we're doing. This first variety is a Texas Early. This is a short day. Got quite a few of those in the seeds. I planted the same amount of seeds for all. They didn't all germinate together. Little older seeds that we had. The second one is a Vidalia. Now I know I'm not supposed to say that, because apparently a true Vidalia only comes from a little county in Georgia. So anywhere outside of that county is not a Vidalia. But I bought these at a store, and I let the onion go to seed and collected the seeds. So these are actual seeds from a store-bought Vidalia, I guess. The next is a red burgundy. This is also a short day. These are the 3 short days. Red burgundy, love red onions. And this is our first long day, a sweet Spanish white. Sounds wonderful. Kind of nervous because it's a long day though. Will it work here? And last but not least, ruby red, another red, but a long day. So we'll see. Hopefully they'll all grow. Hopefully they'll bulb. We won't just have some bunching onions over here, bunching onions over here, and I want some bulbs. So let's find out what they're going to do. So let's get these onions in the ground. All right. So I am growing these about 4 inches apart. Got it in there, dug a big hole for the roots. Kind of firm it up a little bit. Whew, here we go. Hey, buddy. That's our neighbor, Buddy. We'll talk more about the neighborhood and the growing conditions and the surroundings and everything in another video. Okay. With onions, when you're planting them, you do not want to go all the white. You want to leave the white above the ground, because if right here is where the bulb is going to go. So if you have that underground, onions are kind of weak. The dirt is going to keep them from bulbing. It's going to restrict them, so they won't bulb, or they won't bulb big at all. So you want to just make sure that you keep this above the ground, kind of level. Keep the dirt loose, the soil loose, and everything around them. And so yeah, this was the sweet Spanish. No, I'm sorry. This was the Texas early. So I'm going to get the last one of these in. We'll get that in, and we'll be back whenever we're done. All right, last batch. Now, I do want to point this out. I grew a lot of seeds in each little tray. So you can see the roots have gone crazy on these. So we got some good root system. There's a lot of onions in here, so they're tied together. Onions are very resilient. You do not have to worry too much about damaging roots. They're going to be just fine. So what I do is just kind of tickle them loose. Kind of tickle the soil, get the soil out of there, separate them a little bit. And it's okay. They're starting to fall, you see. So now the roots are starting to come apart, the plants. Just tickle that dirt out. You'll separate them a little bit, and then there you go. So you can do this to every one of them. Onions will be fine if they're resilient. So I'm gonna finish planting these and be right. All right, the onions are in the ground. Didn't take that long, right? Anyway, so like I said, we are a neutral day zone for onions. Zone 7A, Northwest Arkansas. And I've got long day up front, short day in the back. So what do you think is going to happen? Leave me a comment. Do you think short days are going to do better? Long days are going to be better? Neither are going to do anything. I'm just going to have a whole lot of green onions with no bulbs. Leave me a comment. Have you done this before? Are you in zone 7A? Are you in a neutral day? Give us all some pointers. Leave a comment. Tell us what we're doing wrong if you see me doing something crazy. But so anyway, this is the onions. We've got a few more things to go, and we'll include you in all those too. So thank you again. Please like and subscribe if you got anything from this video. And we'll see you next time with Growing NWA. Bye.